Hi, my name's Leslie Banks with Curvy Lines Art School. Today we're going to learn how to draw cute cartoon kitty. Again, we're going to be drawing head shape and finding the guidelines. So I'm going to draw a head shape and I'm going to make it cute. So I'm going to draw a large head with a little tiny snout. Make a nice round head. Now to find the guideline, I'm going to do it 3/4 view, so the center line is the same as the outside line, but in a bit. Now I'm just going to change the outside of the head just to match my center line better. And I erase all my wrong lines. I put in my eye guideline. Now I'm going to put in his body. I'm going to make his body very small, very plump. That'll make her look cute. The center line of the body. Now for the ears, I'm going to make them pointy because they're cat ears. And the ear on the closer side is over top of the head. Now that has to be the same distance from the center line, so I'll just do a little measure there. And the ear on the other side is going to be on the other side of the head, so the headline will be over top of the ear, unlike the other ear where the headline was erased where the ear was. There we go. I'm kind of liking that little ear there. I think she's looking good. Yeah, don't worry guys, you're going to be able to see this better when we do it in ink. But just fixing it up a little bit. If I like it, I leave it. If I don't like it, I change it. I'm going to do a little nose right over top of the center line. Noses are in the middle. I'm going to do a big eye. And now the eye has to be the same distance from the center line, so I kind of measure it, make sure it's the same. A little bit of the eye goes around the corner, so it's not going to be quite as wide as the first eye because the rest of it goes around the corner. And yeah, I'm kind of liking that eye. I think she's looking really cute. And just crisping things up, making sure I like it. I'm going to put in a little mouth. Oh, that's looking cute. And put in some eyeballs. An eyeball on the other side. Try to keep them the same size. And then when I put in the eyes, I'm going to put in cat eyes. It is important where you put the eyeballs because that shows the viewer where the cat's looking. Now I'm going to put in some eyelashes. That'll make her look like a girl. And I like to do curvy lines. Okay, for the cat legs, you put one on one side. Oops, I put the leg too close to the center line. Doesn't give it enough chest, so I'm going to move the leg back a little bit. Let's fix up the lines that I accidentally erased. So I'm going to do this more logically, following the cat's anatomy from the shoulder blade, the upper arm, the lower arm. I'm going to fatten those legs up, and now, yep, it's pretty close to the right spot. I'm going to draw on the paw. I want the paw to face me, so the paw is over top of the leg. And I'm going to put in my leg behind, and because of the way the 3/4 view is, this paw goes over top of the leg too. And I'm going to put in the back leg, and the belly is over top of the haunch, and then the lower leg is behind the haunch, and the foot is in front of the leg. Now for his little tail, here we go, little curvy S-shaped line. That'll make her look really cute. Now I'm going to erase my guidelines and my overlapping lines. Erase all those things that I don't want to outline. Going to take away all the guidelines on the face. That's looking good. Erase, 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 erase. Get rid of those wrong lines. Off you go. We don't want you here. Okay, sweep you away. Yeah, just going to crisp up my lines again. I think you can see it a little bit better now too, so that's good. Now it's time to outline. That'll make it look a lot better and you'll be able to see it better. Now when you're outlining, it's really important to follow the line That is the right line. Don't outline your erased line. Then you'll have to do it all over again because this is a permanent marker. Now, if I decide I want to change something, I'm welcome to do that right now. And sometimes I drift off the line. I do that on purpose, just because I think the line will look better if I alter it a little bit. But I generally stay very close to right on the line. Yeah, and now for a little nose. I have to really concentrate when I ink. And his little mouth. And I'm going to do his chin around. Now, when I do his chin, I'm going to make his chin a little bit smaller than the original because I think it was a little bit too big. So you see how I'm changing it? And you're definitely allowed to do that. I'm going to give him a little bit of a hairy chest and making sure that the parts in front overlap the parts behind. Here we go. And just going nice and slow, concentrating. This is a really important job. So be careful. The inking is very, very important. I know in the past I have made a mistake on inking and it's very frustrating because there's nothing you can do about it and you have to start over. So be careful. You don't have to draw an order. Outline what you know is right and go to parts that you're not quite sure about closer to the end of it. It'll give you more confidence and you tend to find your line better when you've done a little bit of work. Now I'm going to go over that second ear. Yep, there it is. It looks a lot better after you ink it. Looking good. Okay, now her back, and I'm making sure that the parts behind are behind and the parts in front are over top. Very important. Makes it look more 3D. One toe is in front of the other. There we go. I'm going to make a fluffy tail, and so I'm not following the line and I'm doing fluff marks. There we go. Now she's looking pretty close to being done. Well, one little touch. Well, a little bit more. You always have to come back and do a little bit more. Now I'm liking it. There she is. Cute kitty. Now I can erase all the pencil lines. And erasing is important too because you have to erase inside my fingers so that you don't squish the paper. There, all done. Meow. Learn artistic endeavors, curvylines.ca, Curvy spelled EY.